This course is ideal for you if you have an interest in clinical and counselling psychology and if you want to develop your skills in those particular areas. And it advantages those students who want to apply for formal training in clinical psychology. So it doesn't in itself constitute a formal qualification in clinical or counselling psychology, but it provides you the basic skills that might be helpful in terms of getting that training later.
I chose Kingston because it was in London, and being international, that seemed kind of exciting being in London. Also, I really liked the practical approach to clinical applications of psychology.
The teaching is organised typically over about 2 days, and they're full days. They're quite substantial, heavy days in terms of workload. Part-time students are expected to come in on just one of those days and usually undertake about half of the workload of a student taking the full-time route. But it's a demanding course, so we expect students to use the rest of the week essentially to do relevant reading, to do their practical work associated with their dissertations. And one of our modules also requires students to go on placement. 50 hours of placement is required over the second part of the course, the second teaching block. So it is quite labour intensive, a lot of self-directed study is required, but the formal teaching contact time is typically scheduled over about 2 days of the week.
My favourite thing about the course is that we got the opportunity to be placed on a clinical placement, so I got to gain some deep knowledge about clinical psychology in practice.
My favorite aspect of the course was doing work placement, where I worked in a school setting with children who had trouble internalizing their social and emotional difficulties.
So if you're interested in coming to a university department where there's a vibrant postgraduate culture, a number of different master's courses currently running, recruiting students from all over the world, from diverse backgrounds, but with a common interest and enthusiasm for psychology, then Kingston is a great place to work. We have good facilities, we have engaged and enthusiastic staff, and a personal tutorial system, good welfare support for students who come to Kingston, and because of that we feel it's a great place to do your master's course.